a lot of people don't even really know themselves. Really, I mean, they.
Well, it kind of goes. It kind of goes with this, is that you have to learn to love yourself before you could even start to learn to love somebody else. And a lot of times, people don't understand that. It's like people get out of these bad relationships and they're sitting there wondering what the fuck happened, and then they start up another relationship and get, right out. I mean, I'm not saying it's not bad, but it's like,
well, certain people grow up and they have a bad life all around. And instead of, okay, they're like, all right, instead of looking into the mirror and trying to make themselves better or even work on themselves or even have high self-esteem, they say, okay, my life is fucked up. Whose fault is it? What can I blame?
Yeah, exactly. They won't blame themselves. They'll blame everything around them.
Well, here's the thing. Even if you're not the person to blame, all right, there's the one thing about personal responsibility and being conscious of your own fucking is that that's when you become aware of that, that's the point in your life that you actually come into control of your own destiny and of the things that you actually do. Look, if I sit there, I'm okay. If my story is that every time I go out, I end up in a fist fight or in a bar fight with some random asshole, okay, and it happens, over a dozen times in my life, okay, I've got to start asking myself, okay, what is it about this situation? Okay, what is it about the way that I'm handling myself in this situation that's causing this to become a regular outcome, a regular occurrence? Okay.
One of the problems is a lot of people won't even look that far.
Well, they have to. That's
I agree. But they won't. They'll just again. There's like, why do people keep fucking with me?
Correction. They have to if they actually intend to improve their own circumstances. Okay.
But a lot of people won't even take themselves at fault. That's one of the major problems, especially nowadays. You get people that barely are, starting life. You even get like 18 to 21-year-olds that are barely starting their lives, and they will not look in the mirror. They will not see their weaknesses or their strengths or their faults. They always want to point the finger and blame anything else and everybody else for their shortcomings. And it's really ridiculous when you sit there and you're like, okay, wait. And even if you have conversations with certain people and you will list out to them as a friend or whatever of everything that they're doing wrong, and then they still won't listen to that and still go on the path that you're going, and shit gets fucked up even more. It's just,
you know what? There's a very perfect example for this. There was this one particular video that I saw that was being passed around on the Facebook feed. It was, yeah, I know. It was called something, adulting, right? Grown-ups adulting. And it was a set of young adults, and a lot of them were lamenting the fact that nobody went out of their way to teach them how to cook or how to fold clothes or do laundry or other things like that. Yes, I see those looks on your faces. All right. And they sat there and they would go out of their way and lament the fact that they would handle their adulting rather badly. Now, given the fact that they have access to Twitter or Facebook, they obviously have access to a digital device that gives them an internet connection. You can Google up how to cook a fucking egg, and it will show you video step by step in real time. Likewise, you can Google up how to load a fucking laundry, a fucking washing machine.
Oh no.
Okay.
Wait a minute, but even cavemen started fire and put meat and leaves on top of it.
Yep. I mean, no, it's one of those things where I don't want to sit there and talk bad about young people, because the thing is that it's a very, very same cycle that's happened
Why not?
throughout the history of time. But okay, I'm not going to talk bad about young folks for the fact that I've been there. All right, but I'm going to.
You've been there, but you were there young, and then you learned by fucking up.
Hold on.
That you fucked up. And
I have an addendum to all this. Okay, look, I'm not going to talk bad about young people because they're young. Okay, but I'm gonna be very honest. And if you're a young person, if you're in your early 20s or younger watching this right now, I'm going to tell you right now, you don't know it and you can't help it, but you're stupid as shit. Okay. And you're not going to realize how fucking stupid you are until you find yourself completely removed from your fucking dumbass years. Okay? Guess what? The only saving grace is that as a young person, you can make really, really stupid mistakes, and it's not going to be completely catastrophic to your fucking life. In fact,
you can still come back from that.
Yeah. In fact, that thing called wisdom, all right, and experience, that comes from making fucked up decisions. Okay? So when you sit there and you see somebody or you hear somebody who actually gives a fuck about you telling you what you're doing is really fucking stupid, it's probably because they've experienced it firsthand, probably 20, 30, 40 fucking years before you're about to fucking do it right now. Okay? I'm not gonna talk bad about young people, but as part of the package, maturity levels aside.
So you're gonna leave the Bernie supporters alone?
What's up?
I said, so you're gonna leave the Bernie supporters alone?
That isn't a young thing. That's a misguided thing.
Well, most of the young are misguided, and that's why they're there.
Okay, but again, like I said, I'm not going to sit there and talk bad about them for that, but I am going to be very upfront in saying that you're fucking stupid, okay? You don't know any better. Guess what? That is fine. You still have all the opportunities in the world before you have to worry about being a full-fledged fucking adult and worrying about another fucking child. Hopefully you're in that position, all right, to go ahead and learn how to be an adult.
It's funny because I remember Chris Rock. He uttered the words. He's like, people say life is short. No, life is long, especially when you're making fucked up decisions.
Oh yeah.
When you sit there and you fuck up, time just slows down.
Well, the thing is that if you don't have too much to worry about, then you don't too much reason to sit there and keep track of time. If you fucked up, the only thing that's going to remind you that things are fucked up is the fact that time passes, and guess what? It's still fucked up o'clock, is what it is.
Oh my God! But okay, the young people you can let slide, but it's the people that are moving up to middle age that bothers me. It bothers me a whole bunch where you see people at a certain age still fucking up and still not looking in the mirror, still doing the same dumb shit. And it's like, come on, man. Why are you still doing the dumb shit? You tried this shit before and it didn't work. You tried it again, it didn't work. You tried it again. Why are you stuck in this loop? And especially, like you said, Reverend, you have people that are willing to help you out, guide you to the way, not do shit for you. Fuck that. Guide you to the promised land, so to speak. And you listen to none of that. And these motherfuckers that are actually giving you advice are actually leading by example. You just won't follow their example. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. What are your thoughts, Mr. Gray Mouse? I know we've been rambling on for a little bit here for like the past 10 minutes.
No, I agree full-heartedly with you guys. I mean, I have no arguments. I'm not gonna, again, like I said, I don't argue with logic.
See, we jumped on we were jumping on, gaming and relationships and gaming and fucking and not being able to do shit because someone tells you to, and now we're talking about it's just hilarious.
Well,
but all of that is in the same subject.
One thing too is that I think is the fact that you should be able to do what you want to do, as long as you take care of the adult shit. Because if you take care of the adult shit, the other shit will just follow, just come naturally. I mean, like what we said before, Dean, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to get out of your bed. But the consequences if you don't.
Hey, the world is going to move on without you.
Yeah.
You don't have, people say, I have to do, no, you don't have to do shit, but you know what will happen if you don't do certain things.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, you should never get to the point where you're absolutely desperate.
The funny thing is, as far as motivations for people, sometimes desperation is a very powerful motivator.
The lack of desperation, maybe.
Well, no.
What he's saying is that when it comes to a point to where it's bleak, when you have no other choice but to act.
I
never let it get that far.
Well,
that's the point that he's making.
If some people they've seen that point and they never want to fucking go back there again. Those are the folks where nature's best teachers, pain, regret, and experience go ahead and they kick in. They tell you, hey, don't ever fucking do this again. All right. Which is great.
Yeah, wait a minute. People have said that about getting drunk.
What's up?
People have said that about getting drunk. I'll never drink again. And the very next week.
Well, no, there are other things, all right?
I know. But just to throw that out there.
The thing is that the getting drunk part isn't part of their desperation, all right? It's handling the rest of their
for some people it is.
All right. But like I said, desperation can be a great motivator. And just to circle back on like relationships, all right. There are some folks out there where you sit there and you're like, why are you staying with that? And it's not even a physical attraction thing, all right? Because here's the thing: is that if you're with somebody and you're happy, all right, God bless you, okay, for being happy. Okay.
Right.
God bless you for finding somebody who's going to make you happy. All right. They don't have to be attractive to me. They only have to be attractive to you. Okay. I'm going to say that right now. Because I've heard, I've heard folks sit there and go, homies talking about other homies and everything, sit there and say, why is this dude with this chick here? Why is he riding a swamp donkey? Why is he scraping the bottom of the barrel? And the truth of the matter is that, look, I'll be fucking honest, all right? Physical attraction is what's going to cause somebody to come up and talk to you 90% of the time. Okay? That's just the truth of the matter. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. Physical attraction is what's going to cause somebody of the opposite sex to go out of their way and talk to you 90% of the time. Okay? Now, if you actually get into a relationship with a person, I'm going to guarantee that unless you're really fucking rich and you have all the time in the world to do nothing else,
yeah,
the most time you're going to spend with a person out of the day actually being physical with them, whether or not it's I don't know, any sort of physical contact where it's kissing or making out or fucking, is only going to be 10% out of the day. Right? If you're with somebody and you can't sit there and handle them or stand being with them the other 90% of the time, what the fuck are you doing?
No. Well, some people figure that they just want to capture someone just to capture them.
Well, it goes back to what you were saying a few minutes ago, Reverend, about desperation. I mean, some people choose their mates that this is the last person that I could ever be with, type of thing. Even it starts out like a normal relationship, then it goes south or whatever, or the female or the male. It could go both ways, and then it gets to a point to where, well, she's the only person that I could be with, and he is the only person I could be with, and it does become desperation. And at that particular point, people think that there's no other man in the world other than that person, or another female in the world other than that person. That they
just go outside and look left and look right.
But the bottom line of that again goes to what you were saying too, is self-confidence, and that works for both male and female. If you don't have enough confidence to self-confidence to say, fuck this shit, this is a fucked up situation, I'm leaving this situation, I'm going to find greener pastures. But again, that goes back to I guess as a kid, growing up, gaining
self-esteem for a reason.
gaining confidence. I don't know. I was never in that situation.
Wait a minute, we can go to this. Come on. You got motherfuckers that can't even build up any self-confidence because everyone's getting trophies. Everybody's a winner. So everybody.
No, here's a problem. Here's the problem with that. It's not the fact that you can't build self-confidence. Is that when everybody's a fucking winner and everybody's getting participation trophies, guess what? That means none of the real accomplishments mean anything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when they get older and then they finally lose, they don't know how to handle it.
They
do not know how to deal with it.
One thing too, I hate to lose. I really do. Everybody hates to lose. But
I don't mind losing. I just don't want to be there when it happens.
Yeah. But people's got to lose. There's got to be a loser, and you got to learn to lose.
Co-Super Bowl champions.
What?
Fuck it. Co-Super Bowl champions.
Well,
let them
that's
go to the Super Bowl and let that shit in a tie. And
today, in today's world, you're not learning to lose. And, life's a bitch. When you get out of high school and you go into college, and when you get out of college, life is going to be there to fucking punch you in the face. And if you're not ready to take those blows or dodge the blows, you're going to find out real quick that life's a bitch.
That's one of the problems too. You have, a long time ago, that shit was meant to get you ready for life, but now it's not, no, you got these people that are leaving high school or leaving college not ready for life.
Because somebody was holding their hand the whole time.
Right.
All right. In general, I would rather have somebody hold my hand than hold my dick. All right. I'm just saying that right now. But the thing that a lot of people have to learn, okay, and I'll try to go ahead and wrap this up so maybe we could jump to something else more cogent in another video. The thing that a lot of people have to learn is that when you go out of your way and you sit there and you try something and you fail, what that teaches every human, every animal, when things fail, when they do not work out, if they survive, whatever they failed, is that it teaches them to measure risk. Is this what I am going after? Is it worth the effort and the time and the calories I'm going to spend, going after it? Because if it's not, well, maybe I can go ahead and I can take a gamble on something else. Maybe I could try something else. Okay. If you look throughout history, in fact, look at the greatest athletes of all time. Okay. none of them started out with stellar fucking records. Okay, all of them failed along the way. You know,
Well,
and a lot of the most successful people out there, a lot of them failed along the way. Many times in what they considered, oh, this is going to be my life-making moment. Well, guess what? It ended up being their life-making moment, but not exactly in the fashion that they were thinking of. You know, not Hollywood.
I have not failed. I just found a way shit didn't work.
Yeah.
exactly. You know, just like Thomas Edison, he found 9,999 ways to not make a light bulb, and all it took was that one way to make. And look, that's what we have now. You know, it takes failure to have success.
But you see, that's where merits come in, and that is slowly but surely deteriorated in society.
And I have to agree with the Reverend, though. You know, before I said it, you know, I mean, it's all right to have people to hold your hand. Just like when you were growing up, you know, you had somebody teach you how to ride a bike. You know, you had somebody beside you, balance.
But as the Reverend was saying,
no, yeah, hang on. Like I was saying, you know, you have somebody teaching you how to ride a bike. You're gonna have somebody behind you running along with you, but before you know it, your parent or your mother, father, whoever is going to let go, and you're gonna start riding that bike, and you're not going to realize that your parent is not holding you steady anymore, that you're going on your own. And you know, that's a life lesson that needs to be taught.
Yeah. But like the Reverend was saying, you don't want anyone being a dick herder.
Yeah.
No.
You know.
No. You know, I'm 100% against the participation trophies. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know, when I was in Little League and I lost, I don't expect trophies. Like, it's more like a slap on the back. We'll get them next year, bud. You know, that type of thing.
Come on now. We won. We won the BB gun. I mean, come on. Look, if you won, there was always that satisfaction. If you lost, yes, you will hang your head down, but you will not give up as far as saying, look, I can't win. No, you get back, you train, and you want revenge. You want that satisfaction that the other team has got. I mean, these motherfuckers is jumping around, confetti coming down, they getting trophies and shit, and you're just like, fuck. And then that next year, you work even harder, and next thing you know, I mean, look, I can't understand the whole participation trophy thing and getting motherfuckers ready for the real world like that. I don't understand that. That's just stupid.
You're cutting them off at the knees. You're not preparing them for life, because you know some things in life you can't control, and some things in life is fucked up, especially the situation I'm going through right now.
Yeah,
it's extremely fucked up. And if I wasn't raised the way I was, I don't think I don't even. Yeah, it'd be a different turnout. But go ahead.
I mean, it's one of those things that we can sit there and we can go on about, and I feel that I'm pretty positive that we probably will. So look for a part 2 in very soon, ladies and gentlemen. But it's one of those things. There's life lessons and general wisdom and common sense. Not to bemoan it or sound like an old man. Well, we are middle-aged.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things that when you get as old as we are, wow, that hurts to say. It's one of those things you start noticing is missing. With that, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you very much, everybody, for following us over the last few minutes. If you're so kind, hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment. Stay tuned for our next video. I am the Reverend.
The theme here.
And Gray Mouse 1.
Credits.